And 6 months later, I called her up and I said, I don't know if you remember me, but I played for you in a master class at the Sarah Kaplinsky master classes, and I played the Chopin. And she goes, yes, I remember you. And I said, well, I'm auditioning again at USC, and I really want to study with you. But can I have some lessons before my audition? So she said, yeah, I remember you. Come. So this was a month before my audition. We had one lesson each week, one on each piece. And we'd gotten through everything, and she just opened my eyes about all different kinds of things. And it was a night before my audition. I had my last lesson on Mozart K570, the B flat. And I sat down and played, and then she goes, who did you say you studied this piece with? And I listed all the people, and then she's so funny. She goes, they should know better. And she goes, you know what? Maybe I just need to play this piece for you. So she sat down and played the first movement for me. And literally, I was Mars and she was Venus. It was complete opposite, and it just blew my mind. It was the first time I'd seen her actually play. And I saw her fingers move in the way they did, and her legato and everything. And we're going, oh my gosh. So we worked a little bit on the exposition. And then we talked about the second movement. We worked a little bit on the second movement, and then the third movement, she goes, I kind of like what you're doing at the third movement. It's not what I would do, but you do it well, so just run with it. So, and then she looks at me and she goes, do you think you can fix these things tonight? And I said, I will do my best. And on my way out, she goes, play well tomorrow. I'm going to fight for you. And I went, yes, ma'am. And I went home, and I think I practiced for like 5 or 6 hours. And didn't get much sleep. I showed up for my audition. And I played, and having not had much sleep, I didn't play the greatest, but I got to the Mozart. And then Stuart Gordon apparently leans over to Anne after I played, and he goes, did he study this piece with you? He had recognized her playing and my playing on that one piece. And at that moment, Anne said, yes, last night. And you should have heard what he played for me at the beginning of last night. He did that in one night. I won him any objections. And across the board, John and everybody said, you can have him. Go ahead. And that's how I got in. It took me 3 times. And I got in and I had a wonderful experience learning and studying with her for 5 years.
Wow.